It's around like 12:38. It's almost gonna be 1. So the weirdos are out, and there's a lot of people on my, live saying stuff that's very inappropriate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a pre-recorded for May. Y'all know I'm not really a pre-recorded type of person, but given the circumstances, because I didn't plan on doing a reading, because literally I woke up with my voice being gone. And the crazy thing is, I had a dream that I was eating popsicles, and then to wake up and my throat is pretty much like sore and my voice is gone. So probably because I keep my room really cold, so that's probably why. But anyway, I wanted to have uninterrupted reading for you guys, so I went ahead and just did a pre-recorded. So I'm probably going to delete the other one, so I'm just going to start from scratch. If the message is clear for you guys, it'll be clear. I might leave the other one up, we'll see. But anyways, I know we're already in May, so we're just going to see what is some things that are going to possibly occur, or different topics or situations that may happen for you guys this month. So let's see what we have. That'd be crazy if the same message comes out, but we'll see. I had caffeine, so that's why I'm not really tired. And that could also be why my throat is sore, because I did have some ice cream before bed last night. All right, what does Capricorn need to know right now? So we have make a wish. Some of you could be going to an art museum. I don't know why I got that, but it's somewhere where they have like art fixtures or paintings or something, structures. Some of you are also going to be positive this month, especially with Make-A-Wish. It's kind of like you're manifesting something, or you're putting something in motion in May. So this could be, you guys deciding on your next step on something, or solidifying plans. Yeah, release ritual. This month is going to be a new month for you, Capricorn. And I feel like a lot of the things that you had wished for are going to come true because you're releasing things. So this could be releasing ideas about certain situations, people, pretty much anything that you've been harboring or holding on to that you feel like you have already moved away from. This is going to be even more proof that in May you're done with it. So there's a closure of some sort in May. And that's funny, the release ritual is number 43, and then the other card that came out was 44. And I forgot what that one was. Oh, it was psychic reading. So a lot of you are going to actually tap in more into your spirituality, and you're going to actually listen to your intuition. I also feel like if you're releasing things, you're going to be releasing about 4 different things. Because if you look at this, there's like 4 different flames. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be releasing something. This is also giving me the vibe for those of you on that path of relationship or love journey, that you and another person are actually going to come together and get rid of your past. So maybe some of you are going to be joining in a relationship with someone who also had to get rid of stuff. So someone could be getting rid of and releasing things from their past to be able to move forward with you. And I feel like a lot of you are just wishing that whatever happens, happens, but like that it's a positive thing. Look, inner strength. There's a lot of red, so there's a lot of things that you're passionate about. I kind of feel like a lot of you, you're definitely releasing something, but I feel like a lot of you feel like you're having to do a lot on your own in May. You're trying to figure something out because this person's building something, and they're like struggling and they're kind of stressed. Some of you may drink red wine. I know this for sure is not me. I don't drink. But some of you could drink red wine. That could symbolize like how you wind down for the day. And again, this looks like art in the background again. So some of you are going to be creative, or you have like an artistic background of some kind. Let me get one more. What else does Capricorn need to focus on? Individuality. So I still see you guys being yourself. That's what draws people to you, because you actually do things that are comfortable for you. And I feel like you guys are moving more and more towards doing for self instead of thinking about other people and how they're going to feel. I really feel like a lot of you are getting rid of baggage. Like this is actually giving me like a positive thing. Like you are going to stress about it, but I think you're going to come to a conclusion that like you deserve more. Like you're the prize. You're the star. You can make life what you make it based off of your actions. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be going into May with a new lease on life. Some of you could be changing your style, your hair. I'm just doing something completely different from the norm that you're used to. And I feel like this is something that you manifested and you prayed for, that change will come. And I feel like a change is happening in May. At the bottom, I know I sound like a man, probably in my throat. We have tidy up. So some of you are definitely pushing out the old and bringing in the new. This is preparation as well. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you are getting rid of stuff. That's really why I feel like you're getting rid of things. You're trying to declutter. Y'all let me know if sweeping at your front door has anything to do. I feel like it has something to do spiritually, but I don't want to speak on something I don't really know for sure. So y'all let me know, because I feel like that's something, sweeping negativity away from your door, your doorstep. Or someone's not welcome. And then we have fill your cup. So this one actually came out in the last reading that I did before I cut it off because people were acting up. So this is a month where you guys have to be selfish. I feel like you have to focus on how you feel and your emotions. And if something doesn't feel right, it's okay to walk away, or it's okay to take a break. Because I feel like people may expect you to constantly just be there, do for them, and you have to focus on yourself, Capricorn, by filling your own cup. This is also kind of giving me the 8 of Cups. So a lot of you may have some emotional ties to something or someone, and you're having to walk away from it. Like you've realized that it's not for you. This could also mean you're finding something out that's going to lead to you being extremely emotional. But I feel like it's going to help you realize that you are the prize. Like I said, I keep getting you're the prize. Someone likes your individuality. They like your rarity or your rareness. I don't know if that's a word. Because even in this card, you see around all the drab, and you're colorful, you're bright, you're, noticeable. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be miserable going into May, and you guys are going to be setting the tone of positivity and happiness. And I feel like that's something that you usually gave to others, but you're releasing the need to help other people. I was about to say everybody. Look, readiness is here. So you guys are preparing for sure. What else does Capricorn need to know from me? We have bully, embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness. I don't know why I'm getting smear campaign. So whoever you're releasing from your life, in May, they're going to know that it's real. And I feel like they're going to start spreading rumors, especially on social media. Or some of you may have children that are going to be bullied. So be mindful and watchful of that. But I do feel like somebody here is going to try to make you feel less than to boost themselves up. We do have marriage here. Sweet love, couple, and dependency. This is also giving me the vibe, Capricorn, that in May, you're going to release somebody and they're going to feel like they're alone. And they may try to do extreme measures to either lock you down in some way. So just be cautious of that if you don't want to be tied to someone. Because I feel like someone's trying to attach themselves to you because somebody else has rejected them. Definitely also be mindful of your health in May. I don't know if there's a sickness going around. But I feel like you have to protect yourself. Someone's blood pressure might drop. They may feel faint. Someone also drinks to go to sleep. We have trap, so victim, allure, and trick. So this actually came in the first part that I cut off, so I might leave it up. But I do feel like somebody's going to try to trick you into a relationship with them, but you're not knowing that nobody wants them. Like, they literally have been rejected by everyone, and the fact that there's some type of gossip, there's something that occurred that you don't know about. So be mindful, because I feel like if someone's coming to you and they're all of a sudden lovey-dovey, you know, trying to be with you, it could be a trap, because there's something that they're not telling you. They're being sneaky. Because I was thinking about a rodent being trapped in a trap, like, you know, because they're trying to sneak around and they get caught up. So someone could be getting caught up. Yeah, their mask is coming off. So someone's true self is going to be exposed to you in May. And then we have overload. So assessment, obligation, and overwhelm. So yeah, someone's overwhelmed by a situation. It could be work. Someone has a lot of work to do. So this could be someone that their caseload is a large caseload. Like, they have a lot of stuff to do. They feel overwhelmed. This is also someone that's fake, because this person doesn't have a face. So they tend to adapt to whatever they need to. There's something on here. Someone could be trapped into an commitment as well. At the bottom, we have collaboration. So it says backup, unity, and enhancement. I don't know why I got poly from that. Someone could be looking for their tribe, their people. Yeah, look, they have origin right underneath that. Some of you don't feel like you belong in a situation where you're at. Also, what I'm getting with this collaboration, and again, when I say someone, it could be you, it could be somebody that you're aware of. So I'll let you figure that part out. But especially with this collaboration, I feel like there's a lot of people in this person's ear. Someone is telling somebody something, and it could be their peers, the type of people they hang with. They literally are listening to them, and they may not be giving good advice. And look, we have stress. So we have overload, stress. There's definitely something, there's a lot going on in May. So we're going to see what that is. I'm going to get some tarot on that. Because I want to know if Capricorn is going to be stressed. The devil card was at the bottom. So some type of toxicity. I'm getting peer pressure. I feel like somebody is about to get caught up in something. There could be someone being watched as far as like the legal system. They could just be collecting evidence right now. So somebody might be walking into a trap. I don't know why I got prostitution. So someone might be getting caught either prostituting or being a John. Someone may be picking up an undercover officer and they're going to get exposed. Damn. What is going to be causing this stress for Capricorn? We have a Knight of Cups. What's causing this stress for Capricorn today? Oop, I almost fell on the floor. We have a Queen of Swords. Okay, one more. I kind of already figured out what that is. It gave me two. We have a Four of Swords. And then we also have a Strength in reverse. So I feel like in May, if you're actively dating, I feel like something that's going to be bothering you is inconsistencies with people that you meet. You're going to have a lot of people that are insecure as well when they actually meet up with you. I'm getting air sign here, waters out here, and also a fire sign, specifically Leo. I feel like you guys are cutting things off quickly. So red flags are, you're taking that to heart. Some of you could be literally cutting off somebody that you feel was just waiting and biding time. Like they were wasting your time, basically. And I feel like the dating world is going to stress you out. Because you feel played. Somebody tried to play you, or someone did play you, and you're going to find out about it. You might try to get some get back, but what I'm seeing here is that you should just let it be. Because I feel like your words could get you into trouble about something. Someone could also be, and not to scare, because that's not what I do on my channel, but I feel like somebody could be trying to stalk you or watch you because they're insecure about something. They feel like you moved on. So this could already be somebody you cut off, Capricorn. They could just be waiting. And I feel like this person has nothing to lose is what I'm getting. Yeah, look, we have a, I said queen. They could be acting like queen. I have a King of Wands. These cards came out. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups. And a Queen of Wands. This is somebody that stopped working on things with you and because they thought they had options. And they could have had you for a reserve, but I feel like this person had options and they chose somebody else that was younger. So I feel like they're dealing with a younger person, but something's unhinged with this individual. And they chose younger because they're insecure. So they feel like they can control someone else. Someone also lost their job or will be losing their job. And they've just been doing a little bit of everything. And again, this Queen of Wands, definitely giving... I'm not saying all like Queen of Wands are like that, but it always is my like young person card that's very beautiful. So someone could be... that could be the prostitute. I'm just going to say it. Someone could be in their feelings and then they go out and... I was going to say find their cattle, like their prey. There could also be some type of setup with the woman involved. So whoever this person is could have trusted someone and it wasn't what it was. I'm also getting here, be careful if you know somebody or maybe for you who might be traveling for work. This is not a real job. I'm getting slaughterhouse. So I don't know, serial killer. I know that sounds really weird. It is almost like 1 in the morning. See, look, time is just going by fast. I don't know what is going on. But that's what I'm getting. So someone's going to play on the emotional aspect of like, hey, you know, the job sounds good. You get to travel, all this other stuff. But it's not a real job. So just be mindful of that. That you could be leading into yourself into a situation. And again, take that how it resonates. Don't force it if that is not your situation or you don't feel that in your spirit. So it's looking like a masculine here. So, and then there is a feminine energy, but I feel like somebody's going to be led to a different location by a woman. So someone's going to get trapped. This could be in the club. They might go home with the wrong person and never come back. We have 5 of Cups. Some of you will be grieving in May because you may find out about someone that was close to you getting hurt. I don't know why this is coming out. Look at that. I just got chills. I don't even know why this is coming out right now. We got the Death card. Something ending. And then we have horses. So we have cattle, horses. There can be something with a barn or something in the woods. Definitely giving job. And I feel like some of you are going to be grieving this person. We have Ace of Pentacles. So it's like some type of opportunity that somebody can't refuse. But it's like a storm is brewing. It's not something that is going to pan out to be the correct thing. Or a good thing, I should say. Damn. That is so weird. This is also giving like the hibachi. There could be some water nearby, but I'm really getting like a desert, a barn, a ranch or some kind, something in the woods, like away from people. Somebody's going to be lured away from people. This done turned into a whole different situation. We have Page of Pentacles. This actually looks like a thief. Like the way this person is dressed. So somebody might be lured into like a situation. This sounds like Canaan Power Book. If y'all, sorry if y'all haven't watched the last one. But it actually happened 2 ones. B-Rilla, when his crew tried to like break in. It could be a robbery gone wrong. It's giving setup. Maybe this person confides in you, because I really don't feel like this is you, Capricorn, because I feel like you guys will be able to make better decisions. But of course, a low vibrational Capricorn is a lot different. So who knows? They may make the wrong decision, but there's something dealing with money here. So it's like an opportunity that someone, you know, basically can't refuse. Not trying to be funny like the Godfather type stuff, but it's like somebody can't refuse the offer and they go towards it and it ends up being their last. It's still giving field. I do not like this reading. It's giving someone might be found in a field. Let me get one more and then we'll move on to some other cards because I don't really like this reading. It came out with 2. We have a Page of Wands. Look at that. Lumberjack. More wood. Something in the woods. Then we have a Page of Cups. So maybe somebody stumbles across this because they're in the woods. There's definitely something by the water again. So this could also be someone that is trying to drown out their sorrows. And they think they're protecting themselves, but they're actually calling something in. Why is this Page of Cups here? Because this Page of Cups in this deck looks like somebody's drinking. They could be drinking and driving and a crash can occur. And they fly out into like a field. We have a 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a man watching someone leave. This could be you making plans to come back to something. Or this person can come to you to solve a situation. I don't know. We're going to do another one after this. We have the Hermit in reverse. So someone has not healed or someone is still dealing and struggling with a situation, like a problem. And when I see the Hermit in reverse, especially with all these other cards, I feel like somebody just doesn't want to fix themselves. Someone's on their down and out, last leg. I feel like somebody like hit a lick. Whoever says that, because that's not terminology I use. But someone's going to hit a lick is what it's giving me. And it's going to end in their passing. Justice. I guess the positive part about it, they're going to find, oh my gosh, this is so weird, y'all. They're going to find this body during a search party. So they are going to find closure. But this person could go missing. You might hear about it on the news. So this might be why you're releasing something, Capricorn. Because you have no choice. I'm going to do another one on which card. Because maybe I don't need to be doing readings at this time. Y'all know I don't usually be staying on that dark stuff. And I mean, it's reality if stuff like that happens. But I'm really getting like a sadness. Because I feel like somebody's not going to be prepared for this. Look at that stalker. What else does Capricorn need to know about this? I'm going to pull some other cards. We have haunted. So memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. Something dealing with Halloween. A scare, a fear. When's Halloween? In October? 10. How many months is that? Like 5 months from now? We have girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, and competing. Hopefully this person doesn't do this to themselves. I feel like somebody could be in a situation that they feel like stuck in, and they keep thinking about the decisions that they've made. Look, moving on. So someone may try to walk away from somebody and it just ends in a bad situation. Because maybe they had a contract together or an agreement. Look at that. Carless. This could also be somebody's mind getting to them. Or they could be trying to drive a car and it gets in an accident. We have fake flexing. So acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy to show off. So this is somebody that's not living in their truth. This is like those social media people who try to act like everything is so perfect. And you find out later that they were being abused behind closed doors, or, you know, stealing money or something like that. So whoever this person is, they're worried about their image. We have grudge holder. So someone can actually be mad at you because you have something that they don't. We have threatening, intimidating, threatened, or bothered. It's really kicking in with somebody that you are done. And I feel like they have enough time. Like, they're literally isolated, whoever this person is. They're isolated and they have time to think about everything. And they're trying to blame you for their problems. Even if they made a poor choice of a partner, they're blaming you for picking that partner because you just didn't fall in line. Which, if anybody knows, Capricorn, we do our own thing. But we're very, like, level-headed. So we'll think things through before making a decision. One more card. Dodging bullets. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. I don't know why protected by haters. That doesn't even make sense. But there's a lot of negative cards here. And I'm trying not to just say it because I feel like that's like negative. But just even the words, dodging bullets. And then this threatening has a gun. I don't know why you need to know about this. At the bottom, we have cock blocking. And then we have marrying for money. So this could have something to do with relationships, money, not having something. Like somebody's desperate. But I don't like this threatening with the G-U-N being here and then dodging bullets right next to each other. What does this have to do with Capricorn? Like, is this... Why does this have to... What does this have to do with Capricorn? Four of Cups. Yeah. This doesn't have anything to do with you, Capricorn. You're not even interested. You don't know anything about what's happening with this person. You're not interested at all. So this has nothing to do with you, but I feel like it has to do with somebody that you walked away from. So whoever was in your energy last, this could be their situation. I'm getting like a setup of some kind. But why are they telling Capricorn? I mean, Four of Cups mean you're not interested. Like, you have nothing to do with it. So maybe this person's tried to reach out to you and they could be blocked. I feel like they've resorted to watching you, or they're dealing with a lot of pain and they're going to do something that they're going to regret. For some of you, whoever you were last with, they're with a person that they have like domestic violence situations with, and they could actually do something to that person. So I feel like maybe some of you turned your back towards this person because it wasn't, you know, fitting with how you felt, like you weren't happy. You moved on, and then they dealt with multiple people, because we do have a Seven of Cups out here. So this was a player and they're about to get played, or they're going to do something that they're going to regret. Look, King of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to lose out on money. Something dealing with money and work. And then we have the Star. So instead of using their downtime to heal, they're going more and deeper into like negativity. Let's see. I just seen gold digger. So this person's using somebody. They're going to use the wrong person. Hopefully none of this comes true, because it's really giving me a bad vibe. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oops. We have reconcile, recovery. What does Capricorn need to know about this? It said, baby, please don't go. Third party is watching, stalking, and spying. I hope whoever this person is stays away from you, because, yeah. If they got a third party watching you, that third party could be jealous. And it says girl fight, so somebody may want to fight you. We have an STD here. For some of you, if you're dealing with a person that you're, well, if you're not dealing with them anymore, they probably caught something, but they lied to their new partner and blamed you when it was actually them. They don't want to admit that they're a player and a hoe, but they may be trying to blame you for that. Or they can have symptoms and this is somebody that's not going to go get help for it. We have intentionally holding back. So it's like they're a parasite or something. So be mindful of anyone trying to reconcile with you in May. I would say get tested, because I feel like maybe this person did something. Look, unhealthy and or dangerous lifestyle. We were talking about prostitutes earlier too, I believe. So yeah. And then we have I miss you. So this person does all these bad behaviors because they don't want to deal with and heal themselves. They're not on a healing path. I feel like this person may be in and out of it. So when they're in it, they're talking to you. And when they're out of it, they're not. If that makes sense. So a person may come around you when they're feeling like, okay, now I need to heal. I need to do better. And then once they finally fall back in those same habits, then they disappear. We have fatal attraction. If I can't have you, no one can mentality. I don't like that. And that's crazy because I'm on domestic violence caseload. So that's wild. Let's go ahead and see positive things coming for Capricorn. Because this just turned into a whole weird reading. Probably because it's like 1 something in the morning. So maybe that's some different energies coming through that we don't have time for. So I'm going to give you guys a positive note before I end it. Dang, I got hiccups. But yeah, don't get mad at me, y'all, with this reading, because I know it's like too much negative information. And I call it negative. I know it's life sometimes, but just be mindful of your surroundings. If you feel uneasy about something or a place, don't go. I think that's what that one girl was talking about when supposedly her friends ran her over, but she got out twerking in the car. But she had already felt like a negative, like she felt like it was a bad vibe, and she still went. So we have to learn to listen to that. What are some positive things coming for Capricorn in May? Before we end this, because this just came out. What are some positive things for Capricorn in May? What are some positive things for Capricorn in May? We have a 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We got a Queen of Swords. What are positive things? And then we have the Devil. So, of course, Capricorn energy. I feel like in May, if we're talking about positive stuff, you guys are going to be getting back on your feet. Or you're going to be feeling like yourself again in May. A lot of you are going to have to cut off these toxic situations or anything that disturbs your spirit so that way you can thrive. And I feel like that's why the 5 of Pentacles in reverse is here first, because it's saying that you allowed others to kind of affect your status and who you are. And I know a lot of you probably like, I don't do that. A lot of times Capricorns try to stay strong and we try to put on the front, but the reality is it's okay if you slip sometimes. So maybe this is just a reminder for you, like, okay, now I gotta get back on track. Don't let anything derail me, because that's what the devil wants you to do. They want you to be derailed off of your plan. So this is just a reminder for you to make sure that you continue. What else positive for Capricorn? So what you think is bad is really not bad. Look at that. We have a Strength card. So that lets me know you guys are definitely powerful and very confident as we go into May. Oops. We have a 9 of Wands. You're also going to be taking a break from protecting others, Capricorn, in May. And as harsh as that may sound, like, you're not going to try to build people up. Like, you already tell people like it is, but you kind of soften the blow. But I feel like a lot of you are just taking a break from trying to be so strong and helping everybody else. And again, that kind of goes along with the first reading that I did that got cut off because people was acting up. Where it was talking about filling your own cup. Like, this is the month for you guys to get back on track for yourself. And it's crazy because I heard a TikTok about that from some lady. Like, she was basically saying all these positive affirmations. So this is literally what I feel for you guys, that this month you're going to stop trying to be so strong. We have Justice here. So if you feel wronged or you feel like anything bad has happened, like, just know that it's going to be corrected. Like, you don't have to do anything. I'm a firm believer in that. And I know back in the day when I was younger, I used to always want revenge. But anytime I did revenge, negative consequences happened with me. So I feel like a lot of you are going to get justice. This is giving Libra. So it could be like fall season. Something might come out in the fall, or you'll find out something in the fall. I know we're a little bit of ways away, but I feel like a lot of you are going to be balanced. Like, something is going to be in your favor. So by you taking time out to focus on yourself, I feel like you're going to call in positive things. We also have the Hanged Man. So yeah, a lot of you are not budging. Like, you're not doing anything. You're not picking up. So even if it's at work, a lot of you are not stressing to hurry up and get there, hurry up and get, deadlines. Of course, you're still going to do that, but you're not stressing yourself. A lot of you are trying to be in this peaceful mode because you know what's happening around you. And this is like on a worldly basis. And a lot of you are trying to take a break from being the ones trying to tell everybody stuff. So you guys are already solidified in your space of knowing how things are going to be. And it's up for other people to figure it out. So you're not going to be strong for everybody. But I really see you guys taking a break. We have the Tower here. Why is the Tower here? Letting the ship sink, basically. And we have a Queen of Pentacles. So in May, I feel like a lot of you, and this is a positive for you, I feel like a lot of people are going to be crashing and burning. And not in the physical sense, just in something that they've done. Like the truth is going to come to the light. So whatever done in the dark will come to the light. And that kind of comes with this Justice card. So a lot of you are going to be finding out a lot of things in May. This could be regarding work situation, but it's something that you may have warned people about and no one listened. So it's kind of like now they have to listen on their own or figure it out or find out the hard way. Because this Tower, something is going to be coming down, but it's not going to affect you because you guys are still seen as the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you know, you still have a lot of light. You're creative. You're going to figure something out. Why is the Tower here? Ooh, shoot. We have a Three of Wands in reverse. This is going to be unplanned. So this Tower moment, something's going to hit that you weren't planning for. But you're going to come out on top. Now I'm being nosy. What is it? What is going to happen? I'm getting like a setback. We have the Moon. So something that's been hidden. Something that you fear. We have a Nine of Cups. That look like a man. We got Nine of Cups. These all came out. We have a Three of Pentacles. I don't know why I keep getting prostitute. We have an Eight of Swords. So you're breaking free. And then we have a Three of Swords in reverse. It could be an unexpected opportunity for you. You know, unfortunately, someone else. But I feel like there's something that is requiring you not to worry about it. And again, I feel like this is something that you're not able to plan. You're not going to let something put fear in you, or you're not going to be fearful behind it. Some of you are going to be freed from something as well. So even if it's like a negative or a bad thing that happens, you're going to be freed from it. So everything that you feared, you're going to have to address it. We have a Page of Swords. That goes out stalker energy. And then we have a King of Swords. So someone's mad. Something unplanned, something that you feared. You're going to be free, though. Oh, yeah. I'm getting sleepy. I'm almost done now. Why do we have this? Nightmare. Suffering, darkness, and persecution. Whatever it is, it's temporary. But this is definitely giving like something major happening in May. Something unplanned, unexpected. We have alliance. We have apology. Stubbornness. And we have sweetheart. Whatever this is, don't internalize. I feel like somebody might be trying to reach out to you energetically. Someone also may apologize to you. And this is like, because the Moon and the Nightmare being here is like a fear, something that you feared. You're going to find out about somebody having a child with another person, but it's going to be like the ending. It's what you needed. Someone might be trying to hide this too. And you may not want to hear it with this stubbornness being here. So whatever's happening, this could even be new life or a new life being born out of something ending. And you may not want to hear it, but I feel like you're going to have to grieve it and let it be. Like, I feel like it's going to release you. So whatever you're hearing is going to release you. So I'm going to let you guys interpret that. I really don't know where this reading went. I'm going to try to do a reading sometime next week for the week. But yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens. Just pray. That's all I can say is just pray. But I feel like you guys are going to be good though. All right, thank you guys. I may leave the other one up just so you guys can get a little bit of information, but people was wild in the live comments, so I'm not sure. But that's pretty much it. So thank you guys. I'll catch you guys later.